Hi everyone and welcome to this mobile game review of Soccer Hero. Soccer Hero is a role-playing stroke point and shoot game and it is available for iOS and Android. You select your character from the start of the game, choose where the character is from, and then you basically play the story of a player who's trying to make it through the ranks. You get prompts to drag and strike the ball. As you can see on screen, the tutorial gives you a pretty good idea of what you to do, and once you complete the task you get a score, which is 3 stars. And each star's got a different task, and if you complete all 3 then you get to progress higher and higher. These stars then total up and then you move forward into the game. So each level basically has its own different events that happen, different skills are going to be required, and a lot of patience, whether it be passing or accuracy. And then basically as you go through, you try and work your way through the ranks of being in the starting off as a trial at a club, and then working through into the main team. The cool thing is that each kind of level, if you want to give it a name, kind of has each individual task to use, and then you can kind of re-challenge yourself as you would with various different games, Angry Birds for instance, something like that, to go back and play it. So as you can see, there's a lot of customization. You can have your shirt name on the back, so I've got mine there, and then as you progress through the team you get a higher number, and then you can kind of end up like, you know, with a number 9 shirt or a number 7 if you want to be like Cristiano Ronaldo. The cool thing is it's kind of like a little story of you working through from the lower leagues all the way to the higher leagues. You get various different scenarios where you're down a few goals and you kind of have to come back and do like an amazing recovery, and there's some pretty awesome goals that you can score in this game. It does require a lot of patience. You kind of have to use your footballing brain. You can't just sort of go for long range strikes all the time. You kind of have to build up the play. So as you can see, I'm kind of working through the different levels. I'm kind of flying through them, but it is quite challenging. One of the cool things is that you can actually manoeuvre the camera so it isn't fixed, so you can actually see where your players and where your opponents are going to be in retrospect of where you're going to deliver the ball. So I could cross that straight in the box, or I could actually deliver it just outside the box. This time I decided to go straight into the box, turn the camera, see if anyone else is available to run in the box to finish it. If not, I'll try and go for goal, but the keeper saves it. So as you can see, it says, you know, you're going to have to try and be careful because those little hearts at the top left, that's basically your chances that you get. Once that's depleted, you're going to have to wait a little bit of time until that fills back up before you can actually play the game again, unless you actually spend, you know, in-game points or stuff to actually replenish that quicker. It's a very cool game. You get this really cool feature where you can rewind your attempt, which I think is super cool. But you know, you can just keep playing through, you know, just keep practicing. Again, you can kind of refine your skills, which is really great. And as you can see, you know, put that ball in the box, in goes the header. Where do I want to put it? Near post, boom, straight in. And then again, you can see that I've only got 2 out of 3 there, which was not great, but I always like to try to go for the 3 points. As I said, it can get really hard as, you know, you get to some levels where you're required to score 3 goals in a row, you only score 2, and then it resets down to the first goal again, so you kind of have to redo it all again. Celebrations are pretty cool. There's some kind of iconic ones. I think there's a Balotelli one that pops up every so often. And the really cool thing is you can actually save your replays and actually upload them to YouTube as well, which is pretty cool. So you're about to see an absolutely wonderful free kick from myself. Look at the bend on that bad boy. Boom. Doesn't go in, but again, you get the follow-up. And the cool thing is the players are actually quite intelligent to realise that you're going to go for goal and someone's going to run in on goal. So, you know, I could have put that ball through. I could have actually played it wide if I really wanted to. But, yeah, you can do things. Normally you can actually put the ball under the keeper, but I decided there, stick it around the keeper, job done. So it's a really cool game. I'd highly recommend it. If you haven't played it and you're a football fanatic, but like I am, it's a wonderful game. Oh man, that free kick was so close to going in. So yeah, again, you can kind of perfect it. It does take a little bit of getting used to kind of judge where your finger to the ball pass ratio is going to be. It sounds really odd, but you'll kind of understand once you play the game. But you know, strangely, you kind of actually develop a way of knowing exactly where the players are going to be, and you know what's really going to be required from each level as it goes by. So that's Soccer Hero in a nutshell. You can connect it with Facebook to see how far your friends have been getting. This has been me, Machine Dean. This is a quick review, and take care.